Hello once again, Daniel again here for more Dwarf Fortress. As you can see, I did add our little dwarves that I wanted in the military now, and I'm going to start producing a little bit more stuff out of my furnaces. One thing I didn't actually look into is making a dedicated furnace operator. So I'm going to go ahead and make this guy our new furnace operator. And a strand extractor. Do we have any strand extractor? Oh, we had this guy, so because that's something hugely useful in extracting adamantite strands, which we can then use to make amazing armor. So I think that's all is done for now. So I've got my furnace operator, which I'm going to be obviously using on the furnace, and that's all good. Oh, I don't know why I was cancelled. Maybe there's something in the way. Ah, there's that in the way. Silly me. And I should check this. Refuse. No, do not ignore from outside. Yeah. Cool. So we do have, oh my god, a lot of stuff. We have a lot of fuel at the minute. We need to get some bins, really. So we've got hematite coming out of one. We're going to start making hematite with this one as well. Oops, it is not that. Down hematite and set that repeat. And as well as that, we're going to start smelting ourselves some pig iron. And you can only make pig iron with flux stones. This is something to be noted, because to make pig iron you have to have flux, and obviously without pig iron bars you can't make steel. So this is all part of the big process. So we're going to start constructing pig iron, and then we'll be able to make ourselves some steel very soon, because we do have a large amount of fuel. I'm going to go ahead and extend upon our fuel slash blocks area as well, because at the minute it is a fair bit small. So I'm just going to use this in the entirety of the remaining area. As you can see, our hospital is worked on partially. Oh, and here comes the water unfreezing. So now we do have the water again. So I need to make a bar slash a few blocks, and yeah, that'll suffice for now. Oh my god. Okay, I have no idea how he drowned, but Presser, was that the guy who was my strand extractor? Where's the Presser? Presser. God damn. I was hoping for a perfect run for a while. But sadly these mishaps happen. I'm not sure who he was. So let's check. Do I have a strand extractor? No, I don't. He was the strand extractor. God damn, that's a pretty big loss. It's kind of annoying. I actually have no idea how he fell down there. Ugh. Oh well. One thing I need to do is I need to get hit. Oh, that's what happened. As soon as the ice melted, he was walking across here when the ice was there. Ice melted, he falls and dies. Yeah, cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to leave him to rest. I'm going to engrave a memorial slab in his honor, because I don't want to try and get his body, because that's quite dangerous. So I'm going to go ahead. I did mention this in a few parts ago, but this is respect for the dead, and it will stop your dwarves from getting sad. Obviously they'll be a bit happier if they have the dwarf buried in a burial place, but if that can't happen, then this is the next best thing to do, really. And it's a pretty horrible loss. There's a lot of silly things that you can die to because of that. One thing that you can do to avoid that is in every murky pool, just put a ramp next to it. So if I went every murky pool and put a channel like that over it, then anybody that fell in could get out, unless they were knocked unconscious, you know, they landed on their head or something. But you know, the chances of that aren't huge. So that is one way to make that a little bit safer. Obviously not entirely safe still, but it's something that I could have done to reduce the chances of something horrible like that happening. And there we go, our bar slash blocks area is finally done. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all of this stuff. And then I'm going to set this all as a bar slash block stockpile. Oops. There we go. In fact, now that I think of it, I could have quite easily limited the only entrance to my fort as this place, and then, you know, I could quite easily put a bridge above here, and then that would easily create a nice drop for me. I could also open up this brook, so then anything that dropped would probably knock themselves out and then fall in the river and then get washed away, and then be able to unable to escape. So lots of nice things that I could have done to make it a little more effective in hindsight. So we do have our 5 military trading now. Oh my god, and that got cancelled again because of that goddamn Stone. I hate that stone. I guess my dwarves are a bit busy to currently move it. But in fact, instead of doing this, I'm going to go ahead and build construction. No, build, and what's paved road? N? No. I need to remember what paved road is. Paved road. Oh. There we go. So I'm just going to go ahead and make my paved road again. Again, out of cook. Whoops, it is. Yes, I made that with the right stuff. Deselect, deselect, deselect. Wrong stuff, Rob. I think I said right. Wow. I can't say words today. I also need to, yeah, that is thingied. Yeah, and everything's good at the minute. Oh, and our first mood. Okay, going into moods. Moods are, yeah, as you can see if I press here, has withdrawn from society. This is one of many moods. I believe there's 5 moods in the game. First of all, there is a secretive mood. In fact, I'm not even going to try and name them all. But there's three moods which, well, I'm not sure if it's free. I think it is, but there's 3 moods which aren't, which are just, you know, they're entirely random. Any dwarf it can happen to any dwarf. And there's 2 moods which can only occur when a dwarf is sad. But moods are entirely random. And basically, what a mood is, the random dwarf that is in a mood, as you can see, it is Cyril or Bone Doctor. They will go and craft something at a workshop in Artifact. This is a new menu that we're being introduced to, L, which we can't currently open because we have no artifacts, but we will have an artifact after this. But basically what he'll do is he'll run to his workshop. If he has a workshop, he will claim it. So the Craft Dwarf workshop has obviously been claimed, and now he will, I'm not sure if I can show you this, but basically what it'll do is it'll say something like he's drawing pictures of rocks or something, and what you can do is you can use this to look alongside the magma wiki, and it will basically decipher what they want. So you know, they might draw pictures of skeletons in a secretive mood. Secretive moods, they'll always draw pictures of stuff. I'm not sure, I can't really describe, but if you have a look at the magma wiki, it will help you a lot. But basically a mood is something where a random dwarf goes to a workshop and starts making stuff. But if you don't meet the demands of the dwarf, you can't, you know, if he's asking for silk from a sheep or something and you can't deliver it, after a few months he will go insane. So going on to insanity, I think he will be able to, yeah, he's got everything he needs. I had everything. I think all he needed was stone. But sometimes the demands are a lot harsher and they may or may not go insane. But there's 3 types of insanity. First of all, there's melancholy, there's berserk, and the third one, I can't remember the third one. But melancholy basically means they will just walk around and they'll be all depressed, maybe take their clothes off, and then they'll jump off a cliff. They always try and kill themselves. Sometimes dwarves like to jump off a cliff, sometimes they just starve to death if they can't find a nice cliff to jump off of. And berserk is a not very nice one. It's one where the dwarves will start punching people, flipping tables, going insane. Yeah, as it says, berserk. So they're just going to go and try and kill everything. So obviously that can quite easily kill people and get everything out of control in a case like that. Insanity is also triggered by a dwarf being very unhappy for a long period of time. You know, say if a dwarf is in the red in his happiness scale, he will also go insane. So, you know, that's not the only way you can go insane. But insanity is uncurable. The only way to cure it is by cutting off their head. Obviously that isn't a very good cure because it kills them. But sadly that is the only way of dealing with insanity. So you should always try and be attentive and meet the demands of your dwarf. Otherwise it will bite you in the backside and you will lose a good dwarf, and you don't really want that. But obviously we will make our first artifact quite easily. It will take a very short period of time. Well, some mistakes longer, depending on how much they would need to collect. But obviously it says X has begun a mysterious construction, which means they have met the demands. They will start crafting our beautiful thing. So it's always random. Well, it's not random. Whatever, they can bring random materials though, but they can build impossible things that wouldn't be possible to build otherwise. Say for example, you know, you can't build anything out of. Like, I don't think you can build any swords or anything out of platinum, but say for example, if somebody took a metal forge, somebody could bring platinum and make a sword out of it. You know, you can build anything. But in this case, we've built something very simplistic. Cassiterite, which is of tin, as I said before, a fairly cheap, bad material. But as you can see, we can press L now, and it has a basic value of 8,400. It's quite fun to read the description. So this is a cassiterite amulet. All crafted dwarfmanship is of the highest quality. It is encircled with the bands of cassiterite, which is what it's made out of. This object menaces with spikes of cassiterite. On the name is an image of a pigtail in awful place. Yeah, sometimes there's a lot more vivid things, like as I said in earlier parts, dwarves being killed by elephants. These artifacts can be influenced what's crafted in them and what's crafted by what's happened to the dwarf, what kind of life they've gone through. So yeah, it's cool like that. But right now we do have an artifact. Another thing to note from this artifact is the fact that, there it is, there. If we sell it or destroy it, the dwarf will also go insane. So obviously you don't want to sell it, you don't want to destroy it, or the dwarf will not be very happy at all. But it's quite a cheap artifact, really. It's not something very expensive. I'm kind of disappointed in it, but I'm okay with this. And oh my god, I still haven't gave my manager his office, even though I put all this stuff in there. Okay, that's something I need to do right now. So go to our... Oh, and we also need to put down some beds. I mean, not beds, doors, rather. Oh, and we're all outdoors. It's not good. In fact, in that case, I'm going to cancel this and then build door over here. Oh. Build door. There we go. So I'm going to build a door over here, and this is going to be his room. He has quite a few jobs. Our manager / bookkeeper. Man. So I'm glad we finally got to moods, because that's something, quite an integral part that I didn't overlook, I didn't manage to cover it, sadly. And that kind of sucks. Because it is something that can randomly occur, although it's something that I don't think it's ever happened to me in my first year. It tends to only happen after the first year, because, you know, you start to get a lot more dwarves, and obviously the chances increase. Oh, and what the hell's that? An elven caravan. So the next part we're going to go ahead and deal with elves. I'm going to teach you how to not piss elves off, and I'm going to teach you about elves and how they're a bunch of hypocrites, and elves are scum of the earth. Any self-respecting dwarf hates elves. They are our mortal enemy, but we pretend to like them anyways, just to make the elves happy, because, you know, dwarves are nice people. They just don't like elves. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to become a dwarf, I haven't said it in these two parts that I've recorded, but if you would like to become a dwarf, feel free to put it in the comment section below. You know, I've only got, I think, only 6 dwarves that are named from subscribers. And as my brother says at the end of every video, like the video if you like it. As I say, dislike it if you don't like it. But if you don't like it, then I'd appreciate some constructive criticism or feedback as to why you don't like it, or, you know, what you want me to cover, that kind of thing. So thank you very much for watching. I will be putting out probably a few more videos after this one, so probably plenty more to look forward to, but this may be the only thing uploaded at the minute, because we have pretty crap in there and it takes us a little while to upload. So thank you and goodbye.